Hello guys, welcome again to our live stream. So today is very special because, well, finally I can speak. And also Bitcoin is moving, right? Bitcoin is moving and the bottom is in, you know, right? The bull market is about to start right now. That is the narrative of, I think, in Twitter, right? So I mean, I respect that, but you know, right? I think it's like very innocent way of thinking. Like right now we are gonna be in a bull market right now. So if you don't have time and you don't want to, like, you know, maybe you're rushing, you want to know what I'm thinking about right now for Bitcoin, my technical analysis, of course, and you want to know the direction I am looking for is like this, right? Like this. And that's it. Okay? That's it. I mean, no more than that. Now, if you want to explain why, you want me to explain why, well, I can tell you right now. Okay, so let's start with one-day chart. One-day chart right now here, as you can see here, Bitcoin is testing the MA55 today. So of course we will not see a reaction. Actually, I'm looking for maybe some sideways here, and after that, like this, to the moon, right? Why? Because the trend is my friend, and the trend is still to the downside, okay? And also Bitcoin, instead of bouncing, actually the bounce was it was not strong, just $1,000 move. Bitcoin fired a buy signal in December 29 here, 30 actually here, and well, almost 10 days, right? Remember the projection is almost 10 days. With this buy signal here, we saw the bounce here, target around maybe 55, and after that, when you see the sell signal here, maybe in the next 48 hours, potentially, you will see continuation to the downside. And now, let me explain something. This signal potentially is going to be very powerful. Why? Because Bitcoin is doing something very interesting. Bitcoin is bouncing here, but volatility is contracting. So what is this telling me? It's simple. Usually when you see the asset moving in this direction, in this case to the upside, and volatility is contracting instead of expanding, that is a very wonderful setup for a potential, in this case, bull trap. So I know now YouTubers and many people, they are looking, no, we are looking for 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, maybe yes, but well, at least not in my case, at least not for now. So this is the setup. I am not saying right now the short is there, but no, actually I am short, yes, very small position around $16,950, and the second I open, I add a little bit more to my shorts around this area, $17,250, around there, and maybe I will add a little bit more if I see other bounce. Now let's talk about the most important chart of this month. Actually, not this month. Maybe all this year, technically, at least when my system not trading, right? We have something very important to talk, and this is like the talk right now is for, you know, traders. So let me show you here. This is one of the most important charts right now. Here we have, where we have right now officially the test of the MA55 in weekly chart. Actually, I posted this in my Patreon private, of course. And this is the official first test since the break in 2021 in April. Remember, the time for OBB is totally different. You will have to wait. Now you can see April, now 2023. How many years? You see, that's why the timing for OBB is very different. But look at this. So in April 2021, Bitcoin broke the MA55 in OBB. And technically speaking, here from this point, yeah, I said we are technically speaking in this moment. Let me explain this here properly here. Yeah, I said okay, here is testing. Yes, if it breaks, I said that a long time ago. Technically speaking, based on volume, we are gonna enter in a potential bear market, of course, in volume, right? Not in price, in volume. So what happened here? Well, when I saw this bounce, perfect, okay, no problem. But you see that rejection, yeah, in OBB here, this rejection for me was a confirmation of, at least in volume, Bitcoin will enter in a massive bear market. So remember, one thing is like market makers, they can manipulate the price, but they cannot manipulate, or not easy, the volume. So what happened after that? This bounce here, yeah, I said for many months since May 2021. If we see a bounce here, potentially we will see a new high, and you will see a better divergence forming something like this, something like this, and after that, like this. Okay, that was a projection in April, May 2021, right? But in that time, yeah, Leo, you're crazy. You don't know anything about the markets. You have no idea what you're doing. You know, blah blah blah. Bitcoin will hit 1 million, right? Yeah, 1 million. And after that, what happened? Well, you can check my profile because I posted my technical analysis about this in 2021, long time, right? As you can see here, now here with the better divergence here, for me, I was very excited here looking for better divergence, as you can see here. And after that, all the way up, better divergence here, multiple, three strikes of better divergence, plus the massive one here. So wonderful, short, and very clean setup. I open a short position, $66,600, 56, 48, and so on. Now we are here. We are here. So let me fix this. Yeah, okay, perfect, good. Let me fix this. I'm gonna reset the chart. And now what is telling me? Okay, technically speaking here, now following my system of trading, right? Every time when we see the first test, well, officially is rejection. Technically speaking, usually is like that, right? Rejection. So what I'm telling you right now, okay, maybe this week, potentially we can see maybe sideways here, maybe other test a little bit to maybe around, I don't know, 17,000 or 18 even if you want. You are very bullish. But in general, if we see this rejection this week, not next week, this close, okay? If you see a rejection like this, get ready, because Bitcoin will bounce, and after that, with this rejection, because it's weekly chart and it's one of the most powerful signals in macro timeframes, you will see Bitcoin crashing like a Ponzi scheme, like this, okay? So that's why if you're bullish on Bitcoin right now, you have to be, please, I mean, you really have to see this like really bouncing and breaking the OBB, okay? Let me show you some examples. How powerful is this? Let me show you. One moment here, let me fix this. Okay, perfect. Every time when Bitcoin broke the MA55, yeah, the MA55 here, as you can see here, the MA55, in OBB, technically speaking, the bottom was in. With this setup, you will not catch the bottom. For example, in this case, the bottom was at $15,700 around there, and now we are at 17. So $2,000. Wow, I missed the bottom, right? $2,000 difference. Wow, amazing, right? The thing here is like when you see this, technically speaking or historically speaking, so we have a massive rally, yes, where the bottom actually is in, and after that, well, now you know what happened. And the last time here in 2018, and the last time here in 2015 here, 15 we have this setup, you see, breaking here, the target was the MA55, breaking down here, but without making new lows. no new lows, and after that, to the moon, right? So technically speaking, it's like that. The problem, the biggest difference is I think that is not going to happen this time. Okay. Of course, my humble opinion, right? I think this, what you saw in 2018, not what you saw in 2015, that is not going to happen. Okay. So what I'm expecting to see right now is this. Testing the 55, bullish divergence here, testing here, and after that, to zero, right? Something like this. I am looking for the setup right now. Massive breakdown. And the reason is very simple. Macro time frames, as I said many times, because actually I'm tired to say all time, monthly by monthly, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and so on, stock market, right? All of them, they are against the trend. Yeah, the monthly is not bullish anymore for Bitcoin, okay? Monthly by monthly, 3 months, blah, 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 they are not bullish anymore. Not like before, okay? So what I'm expecting right now is simple. If we see a bounce, yeah, in price, perfect. But if we see OBB is not breaking, and the most important thing here is not closing above, like a clear break. What is the break? Breaking above the previous high. Where is the previous high? Around here, well, it depends on your exchange, right? Around this level. So that means OBB must break this level, yeah, and continue raising here. So if we don't see this setup here, get ready, because Bitcoin just will crash like a Ponzi, okay? So you ask me right now, okay, so what is the projection? This is, I'm gonna be Dr. Strange, and I'm gonna tell you my technical analysis. Remember, I am not financial advisor. If you lose, you sell, you whatever you do with your cryptocurrencies is your own responsibility. The only thing I'm doing here is just sharing my experience in the markets, okay? So what I'm doing right now here, well, I am looking for shorts. That's it. Shorts. That's it. No more than that. So technically speaking here, I am looking for reaction this week. Yes. Now, why I am looking for that? Well, 3-day chart. What is this? Yeah. Curve is crossing here, testing the solid line here right now. Technically speaking, it's not a sell signal here, but let me show you here. Do we have a bullish divergence here? No, we don't have it. Okay. Testing the mid-21 here? Yes. So any close, let me see. Any close in the next 2 days. If this week, maybe imagine, right? Maybe Wednesday, Thursday, you don't see Bitcoin above $18,000 because it's the pivot. Yeah, the pivot here. Yeah, you will see something like this. You're sideways here to the moon, right? Moon boys, buying NFTs, and after that, like this again, continuation. This is garbage. 3-day chart is garbage. 2-day chart, what is this? Okay, 2-day chart. Do we have bullish appearance? No, we don't have it. Here, 2-day chart is testing the solid line here in OBB. Technically speaking, what is this? Rejection. Okay, so usually it's like that. I'm not saying all the time. You see, rejection, and here, well, a little bit above here, but usually the first test is rejection. Here, rejection. You see, just a couple times. Also, sometimes it's not like that, but that's why I back tested my system, right? So around maybe 65 probabilities we will see rejection. So 1-day chart here is the most concerning one, because here, what is this? This is gonna be a beautiful sell signal soon. Wednesday, time is over for Bitcoin. 48 hours, I think. Now, 12-hour chart for me is gonna be my trigger. And as you can see here, it's overextended here, and the forecast is saying, yeah, in January 12th, around there, potentially we could see the trigger here. So maybe here, sideways a little bit, and after that, to the moon, right? Of course, as I said before, I could be totally wrong. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say. So I wish I could tell you like this, right? In 1-day chart, is like this, right? To the moon like this? No. No. In weekly chart, as I said before, we have this massive test here. Now, there is a good chance to break it. Yes, potentially yes. Why? Because we have a bullish divergence, 1, 2 bullish divergence here, and also we have a bullish divergence in curve. Now, the question is this gonna work? I don't think so, and the reason is because by the chart, we have similar setup here, as you can see here, and in March 2022, yes, in 2022 here, and when Bitcoin was at $48,000, what happened here? Bitcoin tested the MI55 here in OBB, yeah, in curve, and after that I said, well, technically speaking, is to the downside, okay? And what happened after that? Bitcoin from $48,000 crashed to all the way down to 18. You see? So that's why it's very important to see Bitcoin breaking the OBB, and after that, potentially we can start talking about something more bullish. Now, people, they are bullish. I know the media is getting bullish because, you know, right? It's normal, right? I mean, it's normal. Now they are thinking 2022, the worst already happened, and we will see now green candles. Potentially yes, but maybe March and April, not now. Now, I have to be honest, this is looking right now bullish. I mean, if I see this, it's very easy to enter in FOMO right now because, oh my God, you see, it's looking green, looking big and powerful. You know what? All in here and to the moon here, because someone with 200,000 subscribers said to the moon and it will reach $40,000, something like that. So I will be careful with these kind of things. Remember, I am a financial advisor, yeah, and I am just sharing what what I see in the markets. Now, let's continue with USD dominance, because USD dominance is very interesting right now. And well, if we are looking for, if I am looking for a potential downside for Bitcoin in one day chart, yeah, I want to see something bullish here. First of all, the trend is my friend, and the trend is to where? The trend is to the upside. You see, it's trending. Okay. Second thing here, it's crossing the seller line here. We will see potentially buy signal here, and there is no volume. So yeah, there is no volume. Maybe potentially we will see other test to maybe 8% around there. Yes, but as long as the trend is to the upside, the trend is my friend. 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 Fair enough. The moves are getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Yes, potentially this is gonna be other bounce here, potentially here, and it depends here how strong is this bounce. Well, let's see. Now let's talk about the weekly chart here for the USD dominance, because I want to see. Okay, now USD dominance, one thing here, USD dominance here, not because you see OBB, I mean below the MI55, is bearish. Technically it's not very strong, but the most important thing here is above the seller line. As long as it's above the seller line, that means the volume maybe it's not like 2022, but it's still healthy. It's still in the green side. So that's why you are thinking, why Bitcoin is not crashing? We have a bearish divergence, right? Why? It's simple. It's because the volume is still healthy. Not the best, but it's still healthy. It's still, okay? Now, the one bullish thing here for Bitcoin is like we have with this close, we have an ADX negative here. Technically speaking, I can tell you right now, well, Bitcoin has a very good chance to actually do something. Let me see if we have a better divergence here. So, you know what? I will fix this indicator, the calculation of the bearish divergence. You know what? Because technically speaking, there is not a bearish divergence. It depends, right? Some traders, they like to do this. They like to do settings and just delete the wicks, and you see, yes, with this setup, you see the bearish divergence here and bearish divergence here to 0, right? But in my experience, that doesn't work. In my experience, of course, right? Maybe some traders, they said, no, yes, it's working. Yeah, okay, totally fine. You think like that, in that way is working? Perfect. But in my case, I like to see wicks, okay? Wicks too. So if you see here, if we are very, very, very strict with this, well, let me show you. There is no a bearish divergence in curve. Why? Because we have this one, as you can see here, and last year in November, USD dominance failed, breaking and making new high. And that is the biggest difference. So it's double top, yes, but it's not a better variance. The thing here is like, yes, this could be a toppy, like maybe US Bitcoin, so USD dominance will be in sideways, but at this point, after November, December, I mean, if we don't see in January breaking hard, there is a very good chance we will see something like this, right? Just sideways, 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 something like this. It's gonna be flat here, and here is gonna be bullish. Why? Because when you see this pattern like this, usually distribution, and after that a scam week here, and after that finally a continuation to the downside. Remember, in 2023, I am looking for a macro bounce. Yes. Is this one? I don't think so. I think we will. I think we will see a outer washout. All the bulls looking for the bottom. I really want to see. I really want to see traders destroy it on Twitter. I think it's not enough. Just think about this. Bitcoin from the top to the bottom with better variance in weekly chart, with better variance in monthly, bi-monthly, and 3 month chart. All even is worse. I mean, the setup is terrible if we compare with 2015 and 2018, and just crash 77%. Yeah. And in 2018, Bitcoin from $20K to $3,000 crashed 84, 85. So are you telling me here, in this point of Bitcoin, we didn't have better variance in monthly, we didn't have better variance in weekly chart, we didn't have better variance in bi-monthly, we didn't have many better things in higher time frames, and Bitcoin with that just crashed 85. So are you telling me right now, Bitcoin with all the things together I said, and also this year, I mean, we have here pandemic, recession, blah, 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 is just crashing 77%. If this is the bottom, if this is the truly real bottom, I can tell you right now, Bitcoin, the performance is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Why? Because all the things together here, and Bitcoin, actually, this is the bottom here, the performance is amazing. You just compare the numbers, right? 85 here, 77 is wonderful. So, as a trader, if I know macro timeframes, they are not friendly anymore for Bitcoin, I will be very careful, very careful. Here, maybe other 20% more, 15%. I mean, from here, 87%, 10%, 87% is around $8,000. 20%, you see, that is for me a monthly macro time frames, more realistic. Something is a scenario more realistic scenario. I will start looking for a really macro time frame, doomsday, like this, like boom, yeah, the end of the world, yeah, something like that. Yeah, for me, this pain is not enough, in my humble opinion, right? But in Twitter, you will see, the indicator in 2018 was green, and now is green again. Buy, because the bottom is in. Okay, yeah, fair enough. All in. As I said, I can be wrong. Totally fine, right? Okay, so let's continue. So we have here in Bitstamp, right? In Bitstamp here. Let me see, where is Bitstamp? Yeah, Bitstamp here. We have the major test, and we will know this week. This week, I think, is going to be the most important week of the year, because if Bitcoin gets rejected here, you will see massive liquidation and potentially capitulation. I hope so, because for me, we didn't see capitulation. We have to see at least in my way of trading, right? I would like to see capitulation, yeah. And after that, finally, when all the people in 2020, even 2019, they were making money right now, they get all of them destroyed. Finally, we can start saying, okay, The next thing is sideways here, sideways, other 3 months, whatever. And after that, we will see a macro bounce here where people will be bullish. And after that, I will wait for you with my shorts again and like this again. I know for you, oh my God, this guy is thinking Bitcoin will go to 0, right? No, just I am telling you what I see in the charts. And with this reversal in 6 months, this is reversal, my friend. This is reversal. And this one, this is reversal too. Okay, we will not see Bitcoin at 1 million. Or maybe we will never see it. At least not all the people we are alive right now. Yeah. So the thing here is like now in the short term, it's like this. Not today. It's gonna be maybe in the next 48 hours. So I am looking for shorts. Okay, of course, risk management is the most. My exposure, right? I am in a spot. Let me be clear because I was expecting this. I am in a spot $16,000, $700 around there. I am here. I manage my risk, protecting my entry in a spot for Bitcoin, just for Bitcoin, and I think just 2 altcoins. I think 2 altcoins. I am protecting my entry. And now, even if Bitcoin crash here, well, if you want to know how I will manage my risk and everything, I think you can watch my video on Patreon. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna show you the total too. Now everything is green, beautiful, right? I can feel the FOMO, Bitcoin. Oh my God, the bottom is in. I don't want to miss it because the next bull market is around us, it's around the corner. My favorite YouTuber channel say it. I believe him. I believe he's right. I hope. You see, all the things together, as I said, is the best way to lose everything in crypto. Okay, so let me show you here weekly chart. Okay, we have a bullish divergence here. Yes, ADX negative here. Yes, and OBV is about the M55. Perfect. If I will see this setup for Bitcoin, I will be automatically bullish. Automatically, I will be very bullish. So yes, this is like this. Okay. Yes, like this. Massive bull run for altcoins. But the problem is, this is the chart for altcoins. So that means if Bitcoin crash, this is gonna be just garbage, and you will see continuation to the downside. Okay. Now, let's talk about. I didn't show you this chart for altcoins in my other videos, but let's talk about how the yearly close. And this is what? This is not reversal actually, not reversal. The reversal was around 200. But at least I am looking for a test. Of course. This is no support. This is no support. Around 300. So that means in the monthly, for example, if we see the monthly here, potentially any close this month below 500, this month in January, we will see other leg down to around 300 and 250. Okay, so that means new lows for altcoins. In my humble opinion, it's not smart entering in short. I mean, I am in short, yes, but I have 2 accounts. One account is a small account, like I don't care. I mean, of course, I am more flexible in that one, but in my main account, I am more strict. I apply rules because my job as a trader is protecting my capital, right? Risk management, So here, if you wanna see a bull run or a bounce for altcoins, you have to see this total 2 closing above 520. Possible? Maybe. Yes. Bitcoin breaks, forget it. Okay. Now bi-monthly here, let me see. No, this is looking more like we have a better divergence here. No, you know what? This is gonna break down. In the long term. I mean, in the next 6 months. Okay, so in 1 day chart, doesn't matter the altcoin you are trading right now. Doesn't matter. I am pretty sure most of them, they are testing the MI55 or MI100, and now you are thinking, oh my God, I need to buy Cardano, to the moon. Cardano, the next Bitcoin, right? Okay, let's buy it. And after that, like this. Okay, the trend is my friend. That's it. No more than that. Okay, the trend is my friend. Okay, so Now let's continue. I'm gonna continue with Ethereum, and if you have any requests about altcoins, please let me know in the comments. And after that, I'm gonna continue with the stock market, and you will not like it. You will not like it. Of course, if you are a long or you are a bull, you are no bullish, right? Okay, let me continue with Ethereum. Ethereum in Kraken is the oldest chart, as you can see here. Yes, same as I said before. MA55, MA100 here. No, thank you. This is not with me. This is just a test. And also in one day chart, of course, this is like this, right? Like this. If you want to see reversals, let me explain this with Ethereum. You want to see reversals. Perfect. Okay. First of all, you have to see a break. When I see a break, I am saying 10, 20% from MA55. So that means if we said from $1,000 to 100, 15% is around, you have to see Ethereum around 1,500. Okay, a real breakout. I'm talking about real breakout, not garbage. Not like this. This is garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage. Okay, 15%, 20%, something strong. And after that, you will see sideways. Yeah, people will enter in FOMO, and after that, you will see the pullback, where the pullback is usually is the MA55 and the area of confluence, all this area between $1,000 300 and $1,000 200, right? So the next step, you see, I am giving you the recipe, right? The next step is you will see to your asset, test in this area, you will see some sideways consolidation, right? Whatever the system you are using for trading, you will have to confirm a buy signal potentially, yeah? And if this asset is holding the MA55 in the future, right? In the future, and is holding this area, yes, potentially it's a continuation, and you will see continuation where the target is not going to be 1,500. It's going to be maybe 2,000 or to the moon you want. In LOA theory, is like this, right? Let me show you. A, B, and C. Or it could be something more bullish, right? NFTs, right? To the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 5 is when we are very bullish and we go to 10,000. I have no idea how many charts like this garbage I saw, but seriously, I'm getting sick reading Twitter. Too many stupid people there, sorry, traders there, and I don't know. It's impressive how many subscribers they have. Okay, never mind. So the thing here is like, you want to see reversals. Now you know how is a reversal, at least in my way of trading. There are many ways. Other traders, they like to draw many lines like this, right? Let's draw this line. Let's draw this line. And let's draw this line here. And they will tell you, you see, if my line breaks, this line breaks. So which one? I don't know. It could be this one or it could be this one. Who knows? I am bullish. See, they are breakout traders. And you know what? Maybe you don't know this, because I know there is a very good chance, mostly all of you even never did a back test. I know that. Let me tell you something. Breakout trading or breakout traders, they have one of the lowest win rates. Because breakout trades, they work just when the market is trending. But when you think like 70% all the time, the markets are in sideways. For example, right now Bitcoin, right? How many months we are in sideways? How many months? Tell me. Since when? We are months in sideways. Okay? So 70% of the time, the market is going to be in sideways. And 30% is going to be trending. Okay? If you want to be breakout trader, do it when it's trending. So that means you don't have to trade. For example, you trade just 3-4 months per year. Okay? Thinking like, I don't know, 7 months, 6 months, 7 months or 8 months is going to be in sideways and so on, right? Okay, so let's continue. This, all the things you see, now you see 9%, 2%, 3%, 5%. People, they are getting bullish. The bottom is in and to the moon, right? Okay. If I am right with this, you will see in February, potentially in March also, and maybe by the end of this month, all of them red. Okay? All of them. Potentially even making new lows. Okay? And that crash, that drop, my friend, potentially is going to be the best buy opportunity for me, right? For me. Or even it could be this one. I don't know. Maybe I will miss it. I don't care. Seriously, if I miss the bottom, I don't care. I prefer to miss the bottom. If Bitcoin from here is like this, I don't care. Why? Because I prefer to see confirmation. Let me show you here the confirmation for Bitcoin. Say, okay, so Bitcoin will crash forever and ever. No. I said to you, in some point in 2021, I said it, you will see me bullish. Now we are 2023. Fair enough, right? So one day, in some moment, in some point, you will see me bullish. How? Well, simple. Bitcoin must break this level, yes, and break like this. Yeah, massive breakout here, 20%, 15% breakout here, around 15%, around 20,000, 21,000. Yeah, and after that, of course, I will never buy here because it's a massive resistance. And after, you will see a pullback here again. Where is the area of confluence? All this area again. So you see, you are not missing anything. You will see again sideways. You have to wait. You have to wait for Bitcoin to tell you, hey, yes, I am holding. Yes, I am holding, It's like that. So when you see it's holding, and finally you see buy signal, bullish average, whatever you want to see, after that, just in that moment, to the moon you want. Okay? But you see, what is this? Time. Today is here is in the future, and here maybe in 2 months. You see? And the biggest mistake of many traders is like, because they see this, some just 1 week green candles, they think, you see, it's strong, it's bullish. Let me guess, right? Some news, as usual, right? So, let me guess, right? This is a falling wedge, you see? This is a falling wedge, yeah? I bought my book in Amazon, and it's a falling wedge, you see? It's a falling wedge, okay. So if I am very strict with falling wedge, well, what is the apex of the alien wedge? Well, let me see. It could be here, maybe here, 14K. It could be 12K. Where? It could be a falling wedge too. So Bitcoin can crash here from this point to this point, and it's still inside of the falling wedge. But what happened? Crash, right? Or other traders will see this, right? We have a symmetrical triangle here. We have a technical bounce here. And after that, what? It's a breakout. Okay, let's go. No? The thing here is, that's why I say many times, I don't trade using patterns, using triangles, rectangles, rainbows, whatever, because all of them, they are in your head. Okay, empty your cup. What I'm trying to say, empty your cup. You have to learn classic technical analysis, because you need to know exactly what other traders they are watching, they see, and you will learn what not to do. Okay, what not to do. Okay, so now the question is, okay, if everything is wrong, what is correct? I am not saying my system is correct. Of course, I am failing many times. I failed many times. I took losses. I think my biggest loss in my career since I am trading Bitcoin, I think was last year. Remember, I lost like 4K, 4 or 5K. I recovered that in 1 month, 1 month and a half. That was my biggest loss, and I did it actually on purpose. I said, okay, I could manage my risk, minimize my losses, but I did it. Why? Because I wanted to show you it's possible to recover with this self-discipline and following rules. But well, okay. So the thing here is like you have to build a system, or you have to find a mentor who has a system or who has experience to teach you, and you will save a lot of time. But I mean, they are hard to find, and if you can find them, they are quite expensive. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with altcoins. There is no suggestions. Okay, I'm gonna continue right now with the stock market. Okay, the stock market. Now, this is one of the best charts I want to show you, and this chart is gonna be amazing. Why? Because right now here, what is happening in weekly chart, the close. How is the close? The S&P 500 is still trying to bounce here, yes, but there is no time. There is no time, okay? There is no time. This is a perfect short setup for me. Beautiful, wonderful short is forming right now in the stock market. So this area between $3,900 to 4,000, potentially, yes, is like this. Well, it's it's looking terrible, right? But very aggressive. Let me do it here. Okay, like this. Okay, so your last hope, you are thinking the stock market will bounce, is this. $3,600 cannot break. Any close below $3,600, you will see new lows, and the next target should be the lows of 2020. It's around 3,000. If I am market maker, I will kill all of them here, and I will go all the way down to $2,500 because the liquidity is around there. Okay, if I am market maker. So if I will be market maker, right? If I have the money and everything to manipulate the markets, that is the long-term plan, evil plan I will do for all the retailers. So here, same thing, you see? We have more data here. Let me show you. There is no Bollinger variance. There is no Bollinger variance in SP 500, as you can see here. Sell signal is imminent. I think this month we will see it. I will keep shorting. In my small account, I will just add to my shorts a little bit more because this thing is gonna just like this, okay? So what do you want me to say? Bullish to the moon, 1 million. New ATA. The thing here is like after talking with some friends about the markets, all people, I like to talk with old people, especially about finance, because they are very smart. They have something I don't have. What? Experience. And you should talk with people like they have at least minimum 5 years of experience. Less than that, they don't know what they are doing in the markets. I mean, they have to be super smart, but also they have to get experience, right? So if you have 1 year or 2 maximum experience of trading, well, it's because you are learning, right? But the thing here is like experience is the most. So I talked with them, and they told me, you know what? This is looking like a potential overextended bear market. Yeah, like this, right? Like this. So why? Well, because there are some signs in the markets. They are looking something like this. Yeah, something like this. Okay, in simple words. Okay, something like this. And I agree with them. And why? It's not because the monthly. It's because if we see 3 months chart, for example, we know what we can expect here. You see, SP 500 about to test MA55 here. Any break here, we have ADX negative here. We have a bearish divergence in 3 months chart. We have a bearish divergence in bi-monthly here. No, we don't have it actually. And 6 months, let me see. We have a bearish divergence here with ADX negative here. I will tell you something. As I said, we will see this drop potential in 2023. Yes, continuation maybe, yes, but please don't be innocent. This is gonna be a major buy opportunity in the long term. Okay, that's it. So, or your Tesla. Now you're thinking, oh, Tesla is gonna be garbage. You know what? For me, Tesla is one of the coins, right? One of the assets. Like in the long term, right? I'm talking about the next 10 years, maybe. Is gonna be a big, big, big opportunity. I mean, you have to understand something. We are in the moment, like potentially in our generation, we will not see this kind of situation maybe in the next 20 years. Okay, that's it. Okay, so if you want to become wealthy, that is your opportunity. You have your opportunity here. Of course, not today. I'm not saying right now. That's why you have to learn, right? You have to invest time, knowledge, time, effort, blah blah blah, right? Let me show you here the Tesla. Tesla is a 100. I said if any close in January below MA100 around 120. Yes, there is no volume, and you will see other leg down to maybe around 40 in 40 between 30 and 35 in the long term. But even with that, as long as it's about $15, it's gonna be a buy, something like this. Now, you said, "Oh my God, really close to zero." Potentially yes, but if you see the candle closing above 121, 25, around 25, if I want to be like this is going to close like a hammer reversal, where you will see other test to 200 and potentially there sideways in long term, and maybe, just maybe, continuation. Yes, it's hard to say it. This is potential reversal, yes. This is a reversal in MA55 following my rules, yes. But the last bottom for Tesla in 2019 was where? In the MA100, as you can see here. You see? So, at least for Tesla, the traders who they are trading this stock, this thing here, for them, the MA100 is a very, very, very important moving average. Also, same as Bitcoin. Here, the highest volume, right? The highest volume. So technically speaking, there is no volume to support this area. So there is a very good chance Tesla will keep breaking and keep just crashing because there is no volume. Where I will start looking for a big buys are around here. Maybe this year is gonna be your last chance. And buy me a coffee, please. Buy me a coffee. No, buy me a Tesla, please. Tesla. I want a Tesla. You become millionaire because of me. I want a Tesla. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I will never. No, I am doing this because I like it. Well, let's see. Okay. So Bitcoin right now. Let's start a little bit Bitcoin in the monthly here, because Bitcoin, you see, this is not fun. This is not happy. This is not friendly for Bitcoin. Bitcoin tested the MA55 here in the MA100 in the monthly for first time, and after that, what happened? All December, Bitcoin just didn't do anything, and now it's bouncing. The problem with this one is like if the MA100 actually is a really it's a real very strong support, this month we have to see Bitcoin pumping without stopping all the way up to maybe 27k. But honestly, I don't think so. That is going to happen. And the reason is this. Let me show you about price action, right? What is doing this moving average? The green one. What is doing this? You know what it's doing? It's flat, right? So that means in the monthly, volatility is none, right? Zero. It's very low. So here is telling me as a trader, I have to be very, very careful. Why? Because if January, you see the other red candle here, closing below the MA100 in January, February and March and maybe April is gonna be totally shit. And it's gonna be like a black swan. Okay? So that's why when you see the moving average flat like this, it's other way to say volatility is contracting. So bears are doing this. Bulls are doing this. Let me explain this in a better way, because I want to make my videos a little more education. Yeah? Because, for example, imagine, right? You have the price is doing this, but it's decreasing, 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 and it's flat. Okay. You wanna be a professional trader. You really want to become a good trader. Okay. One moment here. Okay. There is a huge difference here. How you can say, okay, am I good? Am I good, or I am good trader or not? Okay, simple. Massive pump here, right? News: Bitcoin is the future. Tesla, Elon Musk bought this. Dogecoin, monkeys, NFTs, blah 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 blah. Solana, Cardano, Hartford, whatever, right? All the garbage you know, right? All this garbage, all this shit you see here, is for what? We call it professional traders, not my word, the dumb money. Okay. So all the people in Twitter, all the guys who are in like 20, they have like 25 Discord groups in their application. They are following thousands of influencers, right? They are following the news, right? Everything. Okay. All of them together are here. Okay. All of them, I would say they are 90%, 90% all of them. Okay. Okay. Now, institutionals, professional traders, they are not here. They are here. They are here. When the market is not moving, when the market is bored, when there is no action, when there is no news, when nothing is happening. And you know what is happening? Well, it's very simple. They start buying or selling. It depends on the market conditions, right? In this case, it could be distribution. So bulls are trying to push, and bears like this. But the problem with this is like, well, after a massive run, technically speaking, we should see a correction, right? So what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Volatility is going to start contracting. The prices will not move. Mm-hmm. And here is when people, they are giving up or they are not interested. Okay. And here, my friend, exactly here is the biggest difference if you want to make profits. Yeah. Because if you somehow you build a system of trading, you can handle your emotions. You really delete all this crap here from your brain, and you focus in this kind of price action here. Yeah, in this one is when you will make a lot of profits. How? Why? It's very simple. Market makers, yeah, they will start contracting the price, where little by little they will start buying or selling their assets. Okay. In some point, you will see it's not moving. It's not moving the price. It's totally flat. Okay. And after that, you will see a massive move to the downside. Like this. In this case, market makers are here. You see? And retailers, well, people with power, they will pay to all the media, again here, they will pay fake news, all the things you know, right? Influencers, to start manipulating again the very sophisticated people we have outside. Bitcoin will go to zero, Bitcoin is a scam, Bitcoin blah blah blah, FTX, Luna, blah 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 blah. And people, what happened? People are too emotional. Yeah, they are very stupid about finance, right? About finance. And what happened? They will start selling. Selling. And, well, that is how we make profits. So, you cannot manipulate the markets. You are not a whale. So what you can do? Simple. When you see this massive run and it's in sideways, here is when you have to be in the market. You have to be in the market. Yeah? Looking for the next major move. It could be maybe in 1 month, in 2 months, in 3 months, whatever. Doesn't matter. You have a homework. You wake up every day and you see what Bitcoin is doing. Sideways, okay. Projection in micro time frames. Upside, downside, whatever. Okay, good. And after that, in some point, you will get a conclusion with your system of trading or with my live streams. I don't know. Who knows? And you said, it's going to crash. Why? Sell signal, various opinions, whatever. And after 1 week, crash. And here, media will say, the Corona, FTX, aliens, Predator, whatever. Any excuse. You see? And here, when it's down, it's here. It's going to be in sideways here. And you will see how people, they hope. No. It's a normal correction. Take it easy. No problem. Bitcoin is blah, blah, blah. According to this YouTuber, we will see 1 million in the next 5 years. So don't worry. So when you see the people, they hope, they believe, it's not enough. So market makers, they will repeat exactly the same thing here. And after that, crash. And here, you will see again the same thing. And you will see again the same thing. It's like watching the same movie, you see? Watching the same movie. You're watching Matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think now I'm like number 20, I think. And after that, just only after that, when finally you and me, average people, we cannot manipulate the markets. Finally, we said, definitely I will never trade Bitcoin again in my life because it's a pure scam. Finally, I will give up. I am giving up. I don't care about trading anymore. And you know what? Finally, market makers, they will realize about it, right? The media, the sentiment is too bad, right? Okay. So they will have the market in sideways, and suddenly, little by little, it's going to start pumping. People will not believe it. It's gonna pump more a little bit. It's gonna pump a little bit more. People will say, no, we are still, the recession is gonna crash. It's gonna crash more. No. Don't buy. And after that, it's gonna pump more. No, it's because I cannot believe it. And here it's gonna pump a little bit more. And you know what? Here, I believe it. You see? Finally, we're in a bull market. And all the media will say again the same thing. We are in a bull market. We are to the moon. Bitcoin is the same narrative. Maybe I think in the next bull market is you will see AI token, right? All artificial intelligence tokens, all that shit. NFTs with AI. I don't know, all that garbage, right? So, because all the people here with power, they will buy, again, influencers and these kind of things to pay. And very sophisticated people, like is the 90% of the population, they will follow, right? So, and here, what is going to happen? Like this. And now you know the game. This is psychology of trading. You see? So, if you don't understand how is working the psychology of trading, doesn't matter if you have a very good system of trading, or you practice a lot the triangles, rectangles, the moving average, indicators, trend lines, whatever. If you cannot understand this, because for me it took many years, you will lose always, at least all the time, most of the time. And now we are here. Finally, I will show you Bitcoin. I'm gonna show you Bitcoin right now here. What is the price? Okay, yeah, here. We are here. Where Bitcoin is crashing here. Yeah. And I can see right now people said, well, this is bullish. Bitcoin, the halving is coming. The halving is coming. In average, 1 year, 6 months right now. 1 year before, Bitcoin will find the bottom. And after that, the target is where? Let me guess. Don't tell me. Let me guess. 200,000 or 150,000. That is the target. Okay. I am showing you right now. This is almost impossible right now. Okay. Forget about it. We will see a bounce. Of course, yes. We will see this bounce. Yes, I will be there. But because many people automatically they think Bitcoin will hit this number in the next halving, I think they will get wrecked. Like here, like here, like here, like here. Okay? So, that's why in my case, what I did, instead of listening all that garbage, all that crap I showed you before, I built a system of tradings with very simple rules, and I try to just keep my mind clean. You know, homework. Keep everything clean. Okay? So, long time, I don't remember last time when I was talking, I talked about psychology of trading, but I think it's very important right now. Why? Because we are reaching the moment, we are in the moment like finally, I can see people, they are giving up. Finally, I feel, I saw it in my YouTube channels, I saw it in my shorts, my Patreon, my Discord, everything, people, they are just leaving. And it's totally fine. Actually, I'm very happy. You know why? Because that people, you will see the same people, they left my YouTube channel, whatever, they will come in summer. And they will start asking me again, hey, should I buy right now Bitcoin? Should I now right now Bitcoin? What do you think? Bitcoin will hit 50K. You see? You will see it. So, I am not saying this is the bottom. Technically speaking, for me, this is not, technically speaking, it's not the bottom. For me, I am looking for this. But if we see this drop here, for me, it's going to be a major opportunity. Okay? So I hope you like this content. I hope if you really like this content, please help me because I have a goal. This year, I want to reach 1,000 subscribers. Okay? So with your help, maybe I can make it, right? Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna continue just 5 minutes more with some altcoins or a stock you want me to check. Please let me know. Let me see the comments. Saying okay, hello Leo. Okay, auto rally until next. I don't know what is that. Sorry, I don't know. I don't follow news. I don't follow the Fed. I don't follow the interest rates. I don't follow inflation, deflation. I don't fucking care, honestly. I said before, I built a system of trading and I follow this system of trading. That's it. Okay. There is no science. Okay. Well, actually there is, science. Let me show you something about gold. I said last year, right? Last year. $1,000, 500, 600 here is the best area to buy. Why? Okay, let me show you. MA55 the monthly. This is like something I wish I could see for a bit. I could see for Bitcoin when it was testing MA55 in September last year. Very strong bounce, and this asset is gonna be the next big thing in 2023. You will see gold testing 2,000 levels, even potential a break in this year. Is this good? For gold, yes. For all the markets, no. Why? Because that means last year, all countries, people, rich people, they were buying gold. And now, when the price is here, around here, Potentially we will see new high here, and you will see people entering FOMO in this asset. Let me show you here. The monthly, we have buy signal here. The buy signal was here in this candle around $1,700, and now we see this bounce. Now it still has a lot of time, yes, around 2000. Now let me show you the higher time frames, how the yearly close. Indecision. This is indecision, so sideways here. So this is, for me, potential a breakout in progress, where you will see the gold around here at some point to 3000. That is my target actually in the long term, years, maybe in 2024. Let's talk about the euro, for example. People, they were asking me, hey, euro, what you're expecting about euro? Like, we are gonna see something bad this year or not? My target was 0.90, 0.85, around there, the lowest point for euro. I think it's not there. Let me see. It was 94. Okay. So the thing here is like this, as you can see here, this is bearish. Okay. The yearly here close here. Okay. Now, if you are bullish here, you want to see in the next 6 months, I will set $1 with 20 cents. That is the level you have to watch. You see this level, yes, potentially you will see the economy recovering, yes. But let me show you something. Let me show you here the monthly. The monthly, I have bad news for you, my friend. For my friends from Europe, get ready. This year is gonna be difficult for you. For all of us, For all of us. The Japanese yen is garbage. We have an ADX negative here. Yeah, monthly buy signal here. It was the sell signal was in November 2022. This bounce here, where $1 with 12 cents around here is the major resistance. There is no volume here. There is no bullish divergence here, and I can tell you right now, in the next 6 months, you will see this. Okay, and potential new lows, where the lows will be around 0.88, 87. Okay, of course I could be wrong. Yes, but get ready. I mean, you are thinking this is over. I don't think so. Let's watch the dollar. What is doing the dollar? Okay, we have here in the monthly, in the weekly chart. Let me show you here. I cannot be bearish, my friend. You say, this is bearish. No. Why is bearish? Why? This is just a massive what? Uptrend, pullback, and after that what? Continuation. You will see maybe like this, maybe May, something like that, April, May. You will see a buy here, a buy or sideways here buy, and after that continue, and potentially new ATA. Potentially maybe yes. Let me show you here how is the close for this. What is this? What is this? Is this reaction? Say, it's reaction, right? Reversal? No, this is not reversal. Reversal should be around, if the dollar closed last year around 95, yes, reversal, yes, and you will see the dollar maybe 77, 78, and it will be very, very good for very good for us, I think. Yes, maybe yes. So we could see maybe 100, but no more than that. No more than that. Okay. This is bullish here. ADX will turn positive here. It's turning positive here. So I am looking for, in the long term, I'm talking maybe this year, other test to 120 and even maybe 150. I don't know. Yeah, it's in sideways. Let me see the monthly, the monthly here. The monthly here is pullback. Just pullback, where you will see something like this. Okay. So the thing here is, like, if you are thinking the bull market is here like 2020, we are gonna just see money everywhere. You will have to wait some years. So let me see if I am missing something, because I wanted to cover. I was not very active in December, so I wanted to cover everything, and I want to start with the right foot. Everything I want to do it properly in January all this year. And also I'm going to run a second channel, but this one is going to be more about technology. Okay, let's talk about Solana. Solana, very nice rally here. Very nice rally. I didn't buy Solana. I have to be very honest with you. I didn't buy Solana. Why? Because if I know Bitcoin will drop, Well, I don't buy especially Solana because it's technically new. So why this level is bouncing? Why? Simple. It's because traders, they like to see this, right? Pure speculation here is the golden pocket for Solana was $8.50. As you can see here, it was tested. Not because you see it here and it was working, that means it's gonna work all time. No, of course not. Okay. So what is this? So the bottom is in. Should I buy Solana right now? No, my friend. This is just the trend is your friend. So you will see this a bounce here, and after that it could be maximum 20 you want, and after that you will see again $8 and potential break and continuation to all the journey to $2. Remember, Ethereum in 2017 from $1,500, especially you are new in the market, so you don't know, you don't have experience, is your first bear market. Let me show you something. Ethereum from $1,500 crashed all the way down to $80 and crashed 95%. So if we think like, okay, altcoins that crash between 95 and 97, because some of them they crash 97%. So let me see, Solana from the top to the bottom is 96. Technically speaking, actually it's in the average, it's in the range. This could be the bottom, potentially, yes. But even with that, I will not buy. 97, yeah, technically, or 8, 7, technically speaking, yes. Maybe we will not see 3 or 4. Maybe yes. So if we see this, if this is the bottom, don't worry, don't rush. Why? Because you will see this bounce. Oh yeah, I am missing out, all in. I have to buy all my savings right now in Solana because, you know, to the moon, right? You will see a pullback like this, a pullback, and in some point here, you will see a basement. You will see sideways, remember what I explained, right? And after that, in some point here, yes, you could buy a 9, 10, 8, whatever. And after that, the next target should be around 45, 50. Okay? Now, big red flag. If you see Solana or your any asset or even Bitcoin, whatever, you see just like this, pumping without stopping, be super careful, because this is just a corrective move, and you will see continuation to the downside. You have to see a basement to the downside or to the upside, but basement, you see, basement. If you see this, careful, big red flag. Okay. So now I know I am getting many messages from people like, hey, the market is moving, you see, to the moon. Yes, you're right. Yeah, enjoy if you are making profits. But this is not a bull market, at least not yet. Okay, let me continue with other coin. One coin someone asked me, it was Lycon, because I know Lycon has the halving is coming. So now Lycon is gonna be in, people will FOMO as usual, right? So let me see Lycon. Where's the Lycon? Yeah, Lycon. You see, testing the 55 here, rejecting the 55 here, another other test. Now let me show you here. Is this a buy? No. But the halving. No, I don't care. You buy if you want. No, I will buy. Potentially, yes. After I see a pullback. I am not saying new lows. I am not actually I think Lycon actually this is the low, around maybe 40 was the low, this level. Why? Because Lycon is, the volume is very, very healthy. I can see accumulation here. This is accumulation. So if in the next 2-3 months I see a pullback maybe to 60, 50, of course I will buy. Looking for what? A potential sideways, and after that rally, something like this, where historically speaking Lycon likes to pump around 400. Well, this one was amazing. So thinking like maybe 300. Okay, 300%, around maybe 200, 220. That's it. Technically speaking, Lycon is in sideways, where we are right now in the macro timeframes. We are in the bottom of the range, all this area, let me fix this here, and the top is this. Okay, so if I buy a Litecoin, I will start looking to sell here, where the halving is around the corner, right? So I'm gonna post. Let me tell you. I'm gonna post in my Patreon my full my technical analysis for more altcoins, because I can see some of them, they have very good setup in the long term, right? I don't know the project. I don't care the fundamentals. I don't care blah blah blah. I don't care. Show me the charts and I will tell you the news. Okay, what I see. Now, let's continue with Bitcoin, because I think that's it for Bitcoin. Okay, in the very, very short term. Okay, very, very short term. The next 24 hours, I would say. That means the next 4-hour chart. Let me show you here. In 4-hour chart here, well, first of all, if you're using my custom indicator here, if you see the bar is yellow, is this telling me in one day chart is testing, well, in this time frame actually is testing the 55. Let me show you here. Here, when you see these yellow bars here, is already close to the MA21 or is very close to the MA55. In this case, because I know is testing the MA55 here in one day chart, there is no correction, significant correction. When I say significant correction, I am talking about something like this, or something like this, right? Something like this, okay? There is no correction here. So, and also, if I know one day chart, there is not enough time, we will see something like this, okay? There is a very good chance 4-hour chart in the next 24 hours, if we see a sell signal here, here, let me do this here, something like this in this box. $17,000, 200 right now, 500 right now, who cares? Here, when you see a sell signal here, potentially this signal is gonna be the trigger for a major correction, okay? And this is gonna be the trigger for one day chart here. And if you are very conservative, you have to wait for just the candle, the daily candle closing below the MA55, something like this. You will not catch the top, but you will catch the next move, all this move, you see? So here, okay, if you are conservative, I strongly suggest you must be conservative. Wait for the candle here, closing below there, plus sell signal here forming. Also, 12-hour chart is forming a very obvious sell signal here right now. There is no time, and get ready, because this could be the next $10,000 move. And good news, this could be finally the last move for Bitcoin, the last move to the downside for Bitcoin. And after that, yes, we will have a big rally, potentially, yes, this year. Okay guys, thank you for watching. See you in my next live stream, because I am gonna do like less live stream. Like, I'm gonna be online 3 times just per week. I really want to spend a little bit more time with all of you guys, so that's why my live stream is gonna be between 1 hour 1 hour 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I'm gonna, of course, talk about technical analysis and also more education about how to, of course, based on my own experience, right? Because many things I said here is like, I know it's like not conventional, it's not something common. And that's it. One thing, someone is asking me if, okay, how I could use trend lines if I have to use it, right? Because the biggest mistake, okay, I'm gonna just spend just 2 minutes to explain this, and after that, with this is just, I'm gonna finish the live stream. The biggest mistake of many traders is they like to do this, right? They draw a line, and that is the resistance. That is your resistance. Do you understand? That is your resistance. That's it. It's just a line. It's just a line. But you have to trade with this. Instead of doing this, I will suggest, instead of doing trend lines like this, instead of making a line, I will suggest make an area. For example, something like this. Draw an area like something like this. Yeah. And you will see like, okay, between this area, this point and this point, all this price, for example, from $20,900 to 21,500, all this area is a resistance. You see? But much better. You know what? Don't use trend lines. Okay. A line is not a support, it's not a resistance. But many charts. Okay. The thing here is like, the reality is like many YouTubers, they do this. Let me show you. I don't want to make you sad. Okay. For example, now Bitcoin is bouncing here. Okay. So many YouTubers, they will do something like this. Actually, many traders, right? Not just only YouTubers. They will do this. Okay. Let me show you here. This is my line here. And I say, okay, I want to match this one. So, you know, I'm going to just put my line here. And boom, I have my trend line. You see? Touching this point, touching this point, touching 2 points, touching this one and this one. You see? Massive, strong. And I will just create a thumbnail and then set the strongest, what? Trend line for Bitcoin right now. You see? The question is this worth it? Is this working? I'm asking you. Will you buy just based on what I did right now? Oh, sorry. Maybe I am wrong. Okay, let me fix it. Maybe this is not the strongest trend line. Maybe I will say, you know, my strongest trend line for me, right? It could be like this. From this point, one moment. Here, maybe it's here. You see? Like this. I like this one. Why? I like it. I feel it. So this one was the strongest trend line for Bitcoin in the history, if I want to say it. You see, breaking this to the downside. And that is the problem. Because when you see this, you see, there's a test here. Oh yeah, it should be strong, right? That's why I broke. No, you did it. You saw what I did. Just I change it randomly. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change this. This one is not gonna be like this anymore. I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna just change my trend line. It's gonna be now this one. You see? Why? Because I want. You see? My resistance is here. Resistance. My next 50,000 video with views. Like this. I was right. As expected. You see? Is this technical analysis for you? Serious question. Is this technical analysis for you? This is just pure garbage. Okay? Real traders, for good or bad or worse, whatever, they will tell you this. It's like this, or it's like this. That's it. Just one arrow. Okay? So if you see someone on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok doing this, yeah, this person is telling you, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am a YouTuber. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. And see you in my next live stream.